All right, welcome back to Chapter 2 of Native Americans in North America. Again, this is based off of the book Everything You Need to Know About American History to Survive Middle School. Yeah, my link is in the bio if you need the resources or the PowerPoint. Just go ahead and visit my store at Teachers Pay Teachers. So in this last chapter, we learn about the first peoples to arrive in America. Now let's delve in deeper into the diverse cultures of Native Americans across North America. So our central questions for this chapter is, how did Native American societies develop diverse cultures in response to the unique environments of North America? Keep this question in mind as we explore the different ways Native Americans lived and thrived across the continent. Let's start with the Anasazi, who were masters of survival in challenging environments of the Southwest. They built incredible cliff dwellings and pueblos using natural rock formations to protect and shelter. They were skilled farmers developing irrigation systems to grow crops in the dry climate. The Anasazi were also talented potters, creating beautiful and functional pottery. Another fascinating group in the Southwest were the Hohokam. They were known for their incredible irrigation canals, which allowed them to farm in the desert. They also created distinctive pottery with red on buff designs. The Hohokam's ability to manage water resources was crucial to their survival in the arid environment. Moving east, we encounter the Mound Builders. These cultures included the Adena, Hopewell, and Mississippian. Created massive earthen mounds for various purposes: burial sites, platforms for temples or homes, and even astronomical observatories. Cahokia, a major Mississippian city, was a bustling center for trade and culture. As you see, Native Americans lived in a wide range of environments, and each group adapted in unique ways. In the Arctic, the Inuit and Aleut people built igloos and relied on hunting and fishing for survival. In the Northwest, tribes like the Tlingit and Haida created totem poles and depended on the abundant salmon on the rivers. In the Southwest, the people built adobe homes and farmed maize. On the Great Plains, nomadic tribes like Blackfeet and Apache hunted bison and lived in teepees. And that's our area, North Dakota. In the southeast, the Cherokee and Creek cultivated crops and lived in permanent villages. And in the northeast, the Iroquois and the excuse my pronunciation of this, Algonquin, built longhouses and combined farming with hunting. One of the most significant developments in Native American history was the formation of the Iroquois League. The powerful alliance brought together 5 nations. Those nations were the Cayuga, the Onondaga, Seneca, the Mohawk, and the Oneida, to maintain peace and resolve disputes. Their system of government, based on the Great Law of Peace, influenced the development of democracy in the United States. Here is a project-based learning project that you could do for those teachers watching. Divide the class into groups. Each group will research or create a museum exhibit showcasing a specific Native American culture from the chapter, and encourage students to include visual effects, etc., etc. Again, if you feel like you want to work on this as a student or as someone watching, you can. But it's for educators who would use this as a resource. And here's the chapter review, some of the important terms I think that were important terms that and summary of what came about throughout this chapter. Thanks again. I'll put the next video up after this, so see you next time. Thanks.